Howdy everybody, welcome to Cooking with Chef Fletch. First video of the new year, family favorite, chili cheese dip. I hope y'all enjoy. So guys, it seems like I've been cooking a lot of family traditional recipes. I had my wife's sausage balls a couple weeks ago. Last week I gave you all the, for New Year's Eve, I gave you a cheese ball that my family absolutely loves. Today, we're gonna do another family tradition of my family, chili cheese dip. My family's been making this since I've been a kid. So let's go ahead and get started. Now guys, this recipe can change based on what you want it to taste like. It's 3 ingredients, guys. We've got sausage, we've got Velveeta cheese, and chili. Like I said, you can vary it however you want. You can change up the amount of sausage you have. I'm actually using 1.5 pounds of sausage today. We're gonna go ahead and get that in our pan and get it browning. But you can change the amount of sausage, you can change the heat level of the sausage. I'm gonna move this up just a little bit. Also got the Velveeta. Now you can do a whole block of Velveeta, half a block, however you want. And a can of chili. I use this big can of chili. It's 24 ounces. If you don't want as much chili, you can use one of the smaller cans. Like I said, it's really flexible on how you want it to taste. Let's go ahead and get our sausage browning. While that's browning, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the cheese. We're just gonna cut it into strips here. We're just gonna block it basically, cut it into cubes. So I've got it all sliced that way. I actually turn the cutting board sideways, and we'll go ahead and go 2 cuts down at the lengthwise. And then all you gotta do is, well, we'll still have a cutting board that way. Turn it sideways. And we'll just do 1 cut down the center of it. Real quick, easy way to get your Velveeta completely cut up into cubes. So once our sausage browns, we'll go ahead and get this cheese and the chili added to it. All right guys, at this point we've got our chili, Alright guys, at this point we got our sausage completely browned. So at this point you could do one of 2 things. You could, if you want to cook it in a crock pot, let it cook slowly. You could transfer your sausage to a crock pot and add your other ingredients. For this video, I'm just going to keep it all in this pan that I already started cooking in. So we're going to add our can of chili. Go ahead and get that stirred in just a little bit before we add our cheese. Alright, that's stirred up pretty good, guys. Now we're just going to add our cheese that we sliced up earlier. So just take the cheese and break it apart and throw it in there. And then guys, this is just gonna, you're just gonna have this cook basically until the cheese is completely melted, guys. You want to stir it every now and then just to make sure it's not sticking or burning on the bottom. If you got it in a crock pot, it'll take it a little bit longer to cook, obviously, in the crock pot. Won't take quite as long in the pan because we'll have it over heat. Crock pot, obviously, it's called a slow cooker. It's going to be slower. Go ahead and get the rest of this cheese broke up, and then we'll get it stirred in. Like I said, it's just going to cook until the cheese is melted, guys. All right, we've got all that cheese in there broken up. Just to kind of get it stirred in. And then we'll just keep watching it, stirring it every few minutes to get it broke up. Wait for that cheese to completely melt, guys. And the way I serve this in my family, we usually get the scoops, the Frito scoops. And that's the way we eat this chili cheese dip, with those Frito scoops. I've also been known to, if I have any leftovers, because my family pretty much devours it, but if I have any leftovers, you got some hot dogs, make you a chili cheese hot dog just by putting this on instead of chili and cheese. Makes a wonderful chili cheese hot dog as well. We'll see y'all later, guys. Alright guys, our cheese is just about melted completely. It's looking good. Now guys, if you want it thinner, you can add more cheese, add a little water to it, it's up to you. I like mine a little thick. Looks good. Guys, all I got left to do is grab the Fritos and get to dipping, guys. Guys, even though it's the new year, still got the Christmas tree up. Anyways, let's get into this chili cheese dip. I said, favorite recipe of everybody in my family. It's a great recipe, guys. Like I said, guys, earlier, this recipe can vary in taste depending on what kind of sausage you use, how much sausage you use, how much of the Velveeta you use. You can really make it your own. Cheese flavor, all the chili, but you got a sausage kick from adding sausage to it. So good, guys. So remember, cooking should be fun. So have fun with it, guys. We'll see y'all around. Like I said, guys, a family favorite recipe. My family really enjoys it. If y'all enjoyed this recipe, make sure y'all hit that like button. Share it with all your friends. If you have a family recipe you might want to share with me, go ahead and shoot me a comment down below. And if you hadn't subscribed, make sure you do that too. See y'all later.